In ClickUp, you typically create a pipeline by customizing the statuses within a list or a folder and then using the board view. Here are the key steps. As pipelines do not float in the air, you need a place for it. A list is usually the best level for a pipeline. To do that, you navigate to your desired space in ClickUp, which is this. Right below the space is the word list. Clicking on the plus sign, hovering over it shows you create tasks, create lists, create documents, and more. Clicking on it brings up a drop down. You have list. Once you click on this list, it takes us to create list. Another option is hovering over the list. You see these three dotted lines. It brings up list settings. You click on it and straight up you have create new. Then following it up you have task, list, document, form, dashboard, whiteboard, from template. Click on the list and you again come here where you can create a list. Once you fill up all of this create button will pop up. You click on it and your list will be created. Editing statuses in ClickUp is how you customize what you do, and you can do it all either at the space level, at the folder level, or at the list level. When you edit statuses at the space level, the changes will apply to all folders and lists within that space, unless you are using a custom statuses. When you edit statuses at the folder level, the changes will apply to all lists within that folder, unless you are using, again, custom statuses. When you edit statuses at the list level, the changes will only apply to the tasks within that list. By the way, this is the most common way to create a unique pipeline. To edit statuses at the list level, first you go to the list you want to customize. We have ours right here. Hovering over the three dots brings up list settings. Clicking on it brings this up. Rename, copy link, create new, color and icon, templates, automations, custom fields, task statuses. This is what we want, and then we click on it. To customize a status, you will first need to click the button to use custom statuses. Click here. Next, we will need to set the status type. This is very important for reporting and progress tracking. Each status must be assigned to one of three types. They are active, done, and closed. Active means the task is in progress. For example, planning is in review, is qualified, and is usually blue or yellow color. I will prefer to use yellow. Done means the task is completed successfully, which could be closed won, proved, or simply done. For this, I will prefer the green color. Closed means that the task is completed but was unsuccessful, either it was blocked, cancelled, or closed, lost. Usually red or gray colors are used. I will go for red. To change the type, click the small icon on the right side of the status and select the new type. Remember that every status you add must be assigned to one of these three status types. Once you're done, click on apply changes and it will be saved. And finally, to work on the statuses, you add a new status. To do this, you click on the add status button. We're about to do this. So we have the active status type, and here we have add status. So the status we're about to add is going to fall under the active. We've typed it, the color selected is blue, and we click on save. Let's add another one. To rename a status, click directly on the existing status name to type a new one. We can also change the color by clicking on these three buttons to the right. Brings out three options to rename. So yes, we can also rename a status this way. We change the color. To do that, we'll click on here, and then we can delete the status by clicking on delete. How do you save your changes? When you are done editing this section, you simply click on apply changes and all of your changes will be saved. The next step is to use the board view. The board view is the visual representation of your pipeline, similar to a Kanban board. To do this, you click on view, select board. Once this is done, the board will automatically display your tasks organized into columns based on the statuses you just set up. You can now drag and drop tasks from one stage to the next in your pipeline. As there are no tasks here right now, we cannot do that, but that is how it works. See that? To see the whole length of the pipeline, this I will scroll to the side. And if we wish to add another group, we simply click on this add group button here and the process will begin.